Hi there, my name is Bonnie Fitzgerald, artist, author, and educator. With over 20 years of experience, I'm also the owner of Maverick Mosaics.
And I'm Kim Wozniak. I have a background in architectural design and construction. I'm an artist and the owner of Wits End Mosaic and Smalty.com.
Welcome to our YouTube channel,
where we'll share with you the tips, techniques, and materials of mosaic making.
Today we're going to continue our conversation about using stained glass as a mosaic material. And we're going to do some cutting demonstration and talk about the tools you'll need to accomplish the job. Although you can purchase pre-cut shapes, I find it much more interesting to cut my own shapes and my own tessera in exactly the sizes and shapes that I need. 3 simple hand tools are needed for cutting glass for mosaic. A carbide score, a stained glass running plier, and a mosaic wheel tool. The first tool you need when cutting stained glass is a glass scorer. Because glass is fundamentally a liquid, you need to break the surface tension, and that's what this tool does. There's many different kinds of glass cutters. I prefer pistol grip, and I like it because I can really hold it in my hand firmly. This one has a carbide tip, and it's filled with a little oil. Very important that you have a chamber that can hold some oil, or that you have a cup of oil, because this moves and you really want to keep that oil running the wheel of your score. A good quality running plier will last for years. Ditto on your score. Take care of your tools, they'll take care of you. I like this running plier because I've marked this. It's a nice heavy gauge. 2, the mosaic wheel tool. There's lots of mosaic wheel tools on the market. This happens to be a Laponit. It's a mid-range, not a professional grade, but it's a really good brand, and it's what I recommend you use. I like it because it's got a nice small grip. Safety first. You really need to wear safety glasses. When you're cutting stained glass, the trick is you need to go edge to edge. So I'm just going to hold this at a nice 45-degree angle. And I'm listening for that sound, for that scoring sound. If you're unhappy, you just got to go with it. Sawing this does nothing except damage your tool. It does not break the glass. Now I've broken my surface tension. I'm going to take my running plier, and there is a right and wrong side. He's got a little frown. Usually I mark them with a felt tip on the top. I'm going to grab that score about 1/4 of an inch into the glass, and boom. And from this, I can cut almost any shape out of stained glass that I want. So I can take one of the strips that I cut now, and I can just start cutting other shapes that I need. I can cut really small. I can do all kinds of fun things. A very efficient way to cut a lot of small squares at once is to actually cross-hatch the glass. Cutting exactly the shape you want is going to take some time and some practice. But as we all know, practice makes perfect. Let's say I want to cut a very specific shape, maybe a leaf. I can draw that leaf and then score one side and run that cut. When you score your glass, whether you pull towards you or away is a personal choice. I have many artist friends who push away. For me, I just don't feel like I have as much control, but you just have to practice and see what works for you. You can also cut stained glass pretty much using just your wheel tool. In this piece that I made in a workshop with Carol Shelkin, we use stained glass in a very non-traditional way and in a very non-traditional mosaic patterning. The apple is all kinds of wonky shapes, really nibbled down with my wheel tool, nested together very tightly, and yet the background is a real traditional bricklaying pattern, also out of stained glass. It's a very successful piece. To learn more about cutting stained glass, there'll be more videos posted in the near future, and we hope you'll take a look. Thanks for subscribing to the Maverick Mosaics YouTube Mosaic Tip and Technique channel, and we appreciate you taking the time to watch what we're up to. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember, life's a mosaic, you pick the pieces.